This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good night, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for March 28, 2023. And in the news tonight, a family of Hanover man killed at Wake stages protest. Family and the friends of 24-year-old Avado Samuels, who was fatally shot by the police at a wake in Mount Pleasant, Hanover on Sunday, staged a protest in the capital town Lucy on Tuesday. More than 30 people with placards in hand held a peaceful demonstration in front of the Texaco gas station in the heart of the town as members of the police team kept a watchful eye on the protest. Reports are that around 4 a.m. on Sunday, the police went to a location in Mount Pleasant where a wake was taking place. According to the reports, the police were trying to shut down the wake when a confrontation took place between Samuels and the members of the security force, during which he was fatally shot. The police also reported that one of the cops received a shot to the hand during the incident. But Jovian Otti, a friend of Samuels who claimed he witnessed what took place, said the event had ended and the people were packing up when the police arrived. According to Otti, a dispute developed between Samuels and one of 3 policemen. Otti claimed that the police hit Samuels in the face during the confrontation, and he retaliated by using a bottle to hit the policeman in the head. Otti said it was another policeman who was in a service vehicle who stepped out and shot Samuels several times to the left side of his abdomen. The alleged eyewitness claimed that after the incident, the police left without assisting Samuels. He claimed that a pregnant woman who was a vendor at the wake used our vehicle to take Samuels to the Noel Holmes Hospital, where he died while receiving treatment. The Independent Commission of Investigations, which is investigating the incident, has already reported that no illegal gun was found at the scene. A cousin of Samuels, DJ Gallis, who was also the sound selector at the wake, argued that even though Samuels was drinking, he was not drunk. According to DJ Gallis, he wanted justice for his cousin. "Me believe in a God, no kill them. Punish them like everybody else because nobody is above the law. Punish them according to what they have done," declared DJ Gallis in reference to the cops involved in the fatal shooting of Samuels. DPP to seek a death penalty against the stepdad accused in Nikita Noel murder. The Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions is to seek the death penalty against Omar Green, the construction worker charged with the murder and the rape of his 9-year-old stepdaughter, Nikita Noel, in Hanover last month. Green had the notice served on him when he appeared in Hanover Circuit Court on Tuesday. The 42-year-old accused the man of a Barbary Hill Lucy address has been granted legal aid and assigned an attorney at law, Albert Morgan, according to DPP Paulo Llewellyn in a news release. The matter has been set for mention on Monday, July 3, 2023, in the Hanover Circuit Court for the file to be completed, a psychiatric evaluation report to be submitted, and a disclosure to be made of all the material to the defense, the DPP said. Green has been in an intimate relationship with Nikita's mother. The incident is alleged to have occurred in the afternoon of February 1, 2023. Earlier that morning, the accused and the mother of the deceased had allegedly had a domestic dispute. Nikita, who family members fondly called Johanna, was a student at Esher Primary. On the alleged day of the incident, she reportedly traveled from school with her usual taxi driver before she and other passengers exited the cab at the usual spot, the foot of a dirt road leading up a hill to where her family lives. The child's mother raised an alarm after she did not return home and could not be found. Community members and the police launched a search, and her body was found a few feet from the entrance to her house. 2 shot and injured near Price Right in St. Andrew. 2 men were shot and injured by bike-riding assailants on Chancery Street in the vicinity of the now rebranded Price Right supermarket in St. Andrew. According to police reports, at about 7:30 a.m., 2 men on a motorcycle opened fire on a man believed to be the target of the attack. Another man, a passerby, was also shot and injured. Both men were transported to the Kingston Public Hospital. One of the victims is said to be in serious condition, while the other is listed as stable. Superintendent Sherika Service, head of the St. Andrew North Division, explained that the assailants escaped into the neighboring St. Andrew South Police Division. We are in discussion with the police in the St. Andrew South Division as the attackers abandoned the bike. We seized the bike and it is currently being processed. Based on information received, the shooting is suspected to be gang-related, she told the news. 2 men murdered in Green Island, Hanover. 2 men were this morning gunned down in Kroll District, Green Island, Hanover. They are yet to be identified by the police. The attack happened about 4:30 a.m. It is reported that the men, who are construction workers from Clarendon addresses, were at a premises when they were ambushed and shot multiple times by unknown assailants. The police were called to the scene. The men were taken to the Nowell Homes Hospital in Lucy, where they were pronounced dead. No motive has been established for the killing. Illegal gun seized in St. Anne, 2 men arrested. 2 men were taken into custody after an illegal gun along with ammunition was seized by the Brownstown Police in St. Anne this morning. They are being held on suspicion of illegal possession of firearm and illegal possession of ammunition. The police report that about 5 a.m., personnel acting on information went in search of gunmen. The cops, who were armed with a search warrant, went to a house in Lincoln District in Brownstown where the premises was searched. During the search, a .38 revolver with 6 rounds was found atop a piece of furniture, according to the police. The male occupants of the house were taken into custody. Jamaica on alert for presence of meth. The National Council on Drug Abuse is on alert for the presence of the illegal drug methamphetamine in Jamaica, as the use of similar psychoactive substances have been increasing in the region. UK Atkinson, research analyst at the NCDA, says that the patterns of drug use are changing, with the pills becoming more popular among adolescents and young adults. Last week, Barbados confirmed the presence of meth on the island, and health authorities there warned members of the public to avoid the drug at all costs, since it could lead to death. Methamphetamine, or crystal meth, is a potent central nervous system stimulant, mainly used as a recreational drug and less commonly as a second-line treatment for attention deficit hyperactivity disorder and obesity. The drug has a number of street names, including ice and glass. It resembles shiny rocks or fragments of glass of varying sizes. Ms. Atkinson said while the NCDA has not heard of any case of meth use in Jamaica, it is only a matter of time, since the use of psychoactive substances, which include a range of synthetic chemicals, has been increasing in the region over the last few years.
So the NCDA has not heard of any cases of methamphetamine use in Jamaica. We have not, neither through the hospital system nor through the treatment centers. What we do know, though, is that new psychoactive substances, these are new drugs in the market, have been increasing in our region over the past couple of years. So what are new psychoactive substances? It's a broad category which includes a range of chemicals that are synthetic. We're able to test them to determine what exactly it is, because what we know is that a number of these new substances are mixed with adulterants. So yes, we may have MDMA, Molly, ecstasy, but they may be mixing them with other substances that are also harmful to public health. So we are on alert. We are developing the early warning system with support from regional and international partners. I can tell you that we are still receiving reports of people who are being drugged. People, just recently we heard of a young woman who was drugged at a club and woke up in the middle of the following day at the back of an apartment complex with no recollection of what occurred. So we know that this is continuing to happen, and we continue to give, advice to young people, to our young adults, in terms of when they go out, how cautious they need to be, even around people who they know, because it may be something that, friends may be doing and they are not aware of it. So the money situation continues to be with us, and what we are pushing for is for legislative measures that will allow us to apply penalties that are more stringent than no apply.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.